Hi, my name is Ismail Ahmad and this is my demonstration of what I created for my final year project. Today I'll be going through all three use cases for users, as well as showcasing the main part of my project, which is the AI diagnostic system for car parts and recommendations. The page you are currently staring at is the home page and diagnostic page. This page can be used by all three users, as AutoIntel is a free service. A login with AutoIntel will only give you extra add-on and features. However, the main function of AutoIntel is free without logging in, which is the diagnosis system. Both pricing and contact pages can be seen as well by all three users. The pricing page consists of information and warnings to users that are using AutoIntel for the diagnostic recommendations. It also explains how our repair costs come into play and why they are presented this way and what features affect the cost. Also providing ethic considerations as well to ensure that the user is safe and that the system can only be used as a guideline for what they need to know in the future when going to see a professional. Now going into the contact page, this is pretty simple. This is full of fake information, but it's the contact us page for users. They can email us regarding any queries they may have, phone us, along with hypothetical support hours. Now, going into our main function of AutoIntel. As a non-registered users are able to use the system. They have to fill in this form with the make, model and year of their vehicle. As you can see, I will select the amount of vehicles. And each vehicle has their own models that are all customized and personalized to the make of the vehicle. I'm going to select the year. Now in the input box, I have to describe my issue. It can be simple. I'm going to put in while I'm in traffic, my brakes keep squeaking when I stop. Once I click the check vehicle now button, the AI will give you the predicted issue category, which is braking, along with recommended parts and our average prices. As you can see over here, front brake pads are £105 and my brake discs are £190. These prices vary upon year and sometimes the car. This information has been extracted from my SQL database. As you can see here, registered users have the option to log in to save their vehicle, or they can log in via the button on the top right when I click on it, or they can log in via My Cars on the navigbar, as My Cars can only be accessed by registered users. My login page, as you can see, they require email address and a password to register. I'm going to input an already used email address so you know that the information has been stored in my database. Ultimately, I should not be able to register as I already have an existing email. I can only log in. So the result of this should not work and I should only be able to log in from the login page, not the register page. As you can see when I click register, it says there an account with this email already exists, meaning that this account has been stored in my database previously. I want to go back to home, I click the back to home button and I can try again and log in via the login button. When I press check vehicle now on this input, give me a different result as this is a different query, as this is about engine overheating. As you can see, it's giving me a different predicted issue category along with new car parts. When I click on the login to save this car button, we'll now be directed to the login page via this button instead of the top right. I'm now going to put the existing account we used earlier during the register period. Over here, I'm already using an existing account. You can make a whole new one on the register page as well. That function completely works. As you can see, once I log in, I am now directed to the My Cars page. Over here, you can see all my saved cars. Gives the information of the make, model and year of the vehicle, as well as recent problems that I've inputted in the description box and the category that they have given me. Just to show you, I'll try again and do another car and save it to my saved cars. Once I click check vehicle now, the diagnosed result will appear along with a button saying save to My Cars. Once I click on the save to My Cars button, the vehicle's information along with my recent input description as well as the category the AI has given me will appear. Now, going into AutoIntel from the point of view of a mechanic, when I click the mechanics button, I'll be directed to a separate login for mechanics. The idea around here is that the mechanic has to have a work login along with a secret personalized mechanic code. This hasn't been implemented, but this is just all hypothetical. I'm going to log in with an already existing account. This is because there is data in there that I want to show, as the mechanic role is to look over customer data and recent queries they've had when using AutoIntel. So once I log in, I'll be directed to my mechanics dashboard. Over here, this shows my total diagnoses. Currently, I've done 7, along with the top problem category from queries given by customers. This gives the mechanic a good insight as to what problems they've been having recently. It could be based on season. For example, in this instance, the top category is cooling. It could be summer. Dashboard also includes all the problem category overviews. Top problem category we placed in the top category in the top right panel. But the mechanics dashboard overview also gives insight to all problem categories. The website also automatically saves any recent diagnoses made by the mechanic for his customers. If I go back on the My Cars page as a mechanic, as you can see, the recent diagnoses have not been saved in My Cars, as saved cars are only implemented by the mechanic when you press the button, as mechanics can use AutoIntel as a personalized user as well. If I input another car now along with another issue, once I press check vehicle now, It will display the predicted issue again along with the recommended parts as per usual. When I click back to the mechanics dashboard, as you can see now, the total diagnosis has gone back up to 8, meaning that this diagnosis has been recorded and has also been added to the problem category overview as another engine issue. And as you can see here, the recent diagnosis has also been saved in the bottom as well. And as you can see here, the mechanic can also save to My Cars as well. And here you are. The My Cars has been updated with a saved new car. Going back on the dashboard, we have yet to get a transmission issue or problem category within my bar chart. After filling out the quick vehicle check form, as you can see here, the predicted issue is now transmission, along with the recommended parts being clutch kit and transmission fluid service. And if I go back on the dashboard, it has been recorded in a diagnosis as well as a problem category now having a transmission issue at a state of 1. This shows that the mechanics dashboard works correctly and works clearly. And as you can see here, the recent diagnosis also appears as well. Going back to our register page, I want to show what it's like creating a whole new account. After registering, I should be directed to the home page. And once I click on the My Cars page over here, there are no saved cars under my name, as this is a whole new fresh account with no information in the database regarding this account. Now going to the mechanic register page, there should be the same thing with the dashboard as well. Once I register, I'll be directed to the dashboard page, and there'll be no data available as this is a whole new fresh account with no data made. For My Cars, it'll be the same as this is a complete new account. That was my demonstration of Auto Intel. Thank you for listening. For a disclaimer, while testing these inputs, the probability figure was handled at 0.55, meaning that AI would only answer when the surety score was over 55%. Thank you for listening. This was my demonstration. Bye-bye.